Don't let him out, Fallon!
Bring your knees up, God. Bring him up again. Boom!
Uh-oh, bro is definitely fighting for his life.
Men and women equal.
Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes me seem like the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because you're losing the argument. Feminism stops whenever it's inconvenient for y'all. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to therapy.
She started first, and when he was giving her the truth she don't want to listen, that's exactly what happens when you were fed by half information.
Me or a new Lamborghini? What about me or a Honda Civic?
What year?
I guess 2002?
Yeah. Probably has less miles than you on it.
Hey, yo! What?
Real bad man.
Get back in the kitchen!
If feminists go to a feminist rally and anyone tries to interrupt that rally, who comes to stop you? Men. Policemen. Defend the idea which is designed to destroy them. You believe women are equal to men until it comes to defending an idea, then men have to defend your idea. Which means men are the only ones who allow you to have the idea in the first place. Because if we don't defend it, it doesn't exist. Which means we own feminism, it's ours.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Do you feel any pressure right now?
No, I don't feel any pressure right now.
Confident. All right. Please choose a name of a judge. We have Miss Vivian Tan.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay. The question is, what role did your family play with you as candidate to Binibining Pilipinas? Well, my family's role for me is so important because they was the one who's very oh, I'm so sorry. My family, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I told you that I'm so confident. Wait.
Well, I think contestants should be allowed to speak in their native language. After all, it's a nation pageant competition.
Someone's finally asking this question. My problem is that I'm too hot, too successful in my career. I make too much money. I have too many amazing friends and family, too many cute clothes. Do you know how hard it is to choose an outfit each day?
Did that thing said he's hot? Hell no. And did you guys notice something? This piece of shit has ass crack on his chest.
It's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm gonna be.
I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't.
If I'd slept with, like, say 20 men, would you be bothered?
Yes.
You would be bothered. Why?
Yeah.
What you mean why? Isn't it obvious we want a wife, not a goddamn hoe?
I wouldn't entertain her.
Why?
Because your body count was 20.
What's wrong with 20? He's definitely got double standards.
20 whole people, yeah, lost their mind.
But what if she had a bad past, but they were all from the past, like young, stupid, and now she is untouchable, but she just has 20 bodies.
But she's not untouchable because
she is now, though.
You can't just decide to be untouchable.
Rejected.
My body count is I re-virginized myself and found Jesus. So I'm actually at -2 right now currently.
2.
Yeah.
What was it before you got re-Jesused?
Oh, it was just 0.
Bullshit.
5.
Yep.
Now I'm at -2 because God forgave me.
For 7?
No, for 5.
But that's not good math.
What math are you mathing?
You said -2.
Yeah, because God forgave me for the -2 that I shouldn't have done.
So does that mean the next 2 don't count?
No, it means I'm waiting for marriage because I found God and Jesus.
How the hell can someone re-virginize themselves? I mean, what is your body? Some kind of Lego machine? Like if some part got damaged and you placed a new one? That's just not making any sense.
What was the first thing you noticed about me?
First thing I noticed.
Be honest. Completely honest, because your ick was honesty.
Are they real?
Well, she asked for it and he gave her the honest reply. And I don't think asking if it's real or not is disrespectful somehow.
I just have one question for Mike. What's my gender?
What's Jeffrey's gender? You identify as he/he.
Fuck yeah, bro.
All right, was that?
Hey, I'm a dude. I love makeup. I love fashion, and you know, I've been doing this for so long now. These terms did not exist when I was a kid.
Do you fuck with them or no?
No, I think half of it's fucking stupid. So the whole culture of everyone saying that they're this and that, it's like, oh, there's too many labels. Be yourself.
On point. All of these terms that people have made up are just too much, I think.
Let him slip it. By accident.
I make too much money to let that shit happen.
What? How much money do you, how much money you make a year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
How much money you make at the end of the year? I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't ask you for your price, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month? I sell solar. Solar? Solar, yeah. So you make 14 grand a month? Yes.
My man is making $14,000 a month and she's showing that attitude for making $30,000 a year? That's crazy.
I'm an 8-year military veteran. I'm a college student. I'm a black woman. And I believe that white privilege fucking exists.
You served in the military. You've made good choices. You're getting rewarded for them. You're going to live in the American middle class. What privilege do I have that you don't have that is based on skin color, not on wealth or socioeconomic status? Name one thing that you can't do that I can do.
I don't know. I can't make a whole fucking dollar.
What? You can't? Why?
Oh my God. There's so many different ways they sell you your oppression, and she has purchased all of them today. So right now we are on sexism, right? So she's saying that I can't make a full dollar. Yes, you can.
What frustrates me is you served our country, which deserves to be applauded. And you have lived a life of a victor, and you have the gumption to tell me you're a victim without evidence. You were not able to cite one thing that you cannot do that I can do.
So you're actually the reason why people like us can't do well, because they've sold you our oppression and you bought it. Blacks were doing better under the Jim Crow era. If you acknowledge the oppression of other people, we can heal from it. No, we can't. But if you want to ignore it, we won't have anything happen. That's not how this works. Dialogue and acknowledging things doesn't make us suddenly rich.
Well, I think if you work as hard as men, then you can make a fucking dollar.
All of our best debates are always about policy, and it should be about policy that affects women specifically. The Romney campaign wants to talk about women and the economy. The women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait.
Well,
don't tell me the reasons are. Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No, because...
Wow.
Well,
okay.
Well, for example, men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more flexible
professions. Listen, this is not a math is hard
No. Yes, it is, actually.
No, it isn't.
Well,
no, listen.
All right, let Rachel frame it, though, the way
Rachel,
right now, women are making 77 cents on the dollar for what men are making.
But that's not true. If so,
let Rachel make her point.
Every greedy businessman in America would hire only women, save 25%, and be hugely profitable.
I feel like this is actually, I mean, it's weird that you're interrupting me and not letting me make my point, because we get along so well, so let me make my point.
I will.
But it is important, I think, the interruption is important, I think, because now we know, at least from both of your perspective, that women are not faring worse than men in the economy, that women aren't getting paid less for equal work. I think that's a serious basis, a difference in factual understanding of the world. But given that some of us believe that women are getting paid less than men for doing the same work, there is something called the Fair Pay Act. There was a court ruling that said the statute of limitations, if you're getting paid less than a man, if you're subject to discrimination, starts before you know that discrimination is happening, effectively cutting off your recourse to the courts. You didn't know you were being discriminated against, you can't go. The first law passed by this administration is the Fair Pay Act, to remedy that court ruling. The Mitt Romney campaign put you out as a surrogate to shore up people's feelings about this issue after they could not say whether or not Mitt Romney would have signed that bill. You're supposed to make us feel better about it. You voted against the Fair Pay Act. It's not about whether or not you have a female surrogate. It's about policy and whether or not you want to fix some of the structural discrimination that women really do face that Republicans don't believe is happening.
It's policy, is the argument.
It's policy, and I love how passionate you are. I wish you were as right about what you're saying as you are passionate about it. I really do.
That's
For
really
example,
condescending.
no.
I mean, this is a stylistic issue.
I'll tell you what.
My passion on this issue
Here's a fact.
is actually me making a factual argument on it. Alex,
may I share one fact with you? When you look at, for example, single women working in America today between the ages of, I think, 40 and 64, who makes more, men or women, on average? Men make $40,000 a year. Women make $47,000. When you take out the marriage factor, look at some economics. My point here is that we're manufacturing a political crisis to get away from what this election really wants to be about.
All right, my friends, thanks for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. See you in the next video.